Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Well, last episode, guys, we did some pretty big expansions. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. We've kind of set up, or trying to set up, our kind of general aviation area, but I've kind of realized something that I do want to change. Now, we've got all these medium stands, we've got a gazillion small stands. Now, no matter what I do, right, I'm not fully filling my flight capacity. Yes, we have 155. Not saying that I want a full-on 200 flights, as much as I would like that to happen. But I feel like I've got so many small flights with the amount of stands that I do have. It's kind of been, or kind of neglecting my large, and I feel like I'm having too many planes landing on the runways, which I thought I was going to anyway. So it's not like a huge shock or surprise. But because I'm having so many small planes, they're not bringing as many passengers as a large one would. Now, that's not to say that, because I'm having all these small ones, I'm not bringing any large ones in. But I am starting to notice, as time goes on, I've manually had to place these large aircraft in the flight planner, because my flight planner wouldn't do it. I don't know why. So not having the consistent flow of large aircraft means I'm not earning enough money to turn a profit, which is kind of annoying. So we're kind of going to play around with something right now. I'm actually going to get rid of all the small stands that allow us to bring passengers in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of it up to here. I'm going to turn this whole section there. I'm going to redo this just into general aviation for the small aircraft. So in reality, we're only going to have large and medium aircraft landing at our airport. It's going to be a big challenge to do this. It really is. But it should turn out pretty well. Now, what I'm going to do as well, I don't think I can kind of delete this. I think I have to kind of one by one delete each stand, and I've got to close each one as well. So I should be able to kind of multi-select them. Can I do that and then delete? Yes. Okay, that one didn't do it. Right, good stuff. And we're going to try, like I said, do this one by one and, right, delete you. Boom. Gone. And kind of reconfigure this whole area because it's just not working out for my current airport. I just can't get the amount of people in as I used to. Now, I've also changed the flight ratio to 70% just because, right, and this is how bad it is, just because these small aircraft are not bringing the passengers of what I originally had it, and I was not earning the money. So it's going to be interesting to see how we can change things around. It really is. So as always, guys, if you do enjoy this, please smash that like button down below. If you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when the next episode does come out. Now, I'm not going to be able to 100% delete every single one of these right now because they have flights scheduled. I can turn some off. I was hoping I could turn some off there. Right, I got to delete them. Can I turn you off? Yes. Yes. I'm now like kind of borderline breaking the game in many ways. Oh, I'm kind of misclicked there. Because there's so much stuff programmed behind the back of this that allows us to have all these flights coming in. They're going to go mental. Alright, delete you. There's a flight there, can't really do much with it. That plane's now coming in. But I'm not too sure where it's going to be stopping. So I can't do anything until I figure out where it's going to be ending. So if I just have a little fast forward, right, it's pretty much stopping there. So I should be able to then turn the rest off. Oh, no. It's probably that one because that flight's still there. Nope. There's definitely another aircraft on the way. Right, let me just do these ones. Nope. Right, let me try again. There we go. So I should be able to delete these just for now. Now I've got a long task for my contractors to do a lot of work right now. Can't delete you. Not yet. Yep, get rid of you. Not you just yet. So there we go, because there's a plane coming in right now. We'll eventually get there. The contractor's got a lot of work to do anyway. I've been thinking about as well, kind of trying to centralize the contractor's kind of base. So they're more central to the whole area. So we can get things done a whole lot quicker. That's probably going to be a good idea at some point. How wide is the contractor's thing? I gotta find it now. Is it in terminal? No. Is it these? Taxi stop? Bush. Oh, contract this site. Oh, it's too wide. And when I mean too wide, I mean it's 2 squares wide. Can I do it underground? No. Damn, that's annoying. We might have to find a spot further up or something like that. Oh, also something I did last episode I didn't get to show you guys was I created these roundabouts because we're starting to have quite a bit of traffic. These little roundabouts, they kind of help us out in little ways to kind of get things turning when the jams do start to occur. Some are a bit crazy. I think I don't have enough depots anyway for the amount of vehicles that I do actually have. So at some point we'll be able to sort all those out. So turn that one off. Turn that one off. So that's the one that I can't turn off just yet. Can I turn this one off? Not just yet. So we can delete this one. And we can delete this one. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So, this then should completely change my flight planner. So, down to 131. But what we should start to see is the large and medium stands become a little bit more busier. Which they are. Look at them. They are starting to get a little bit more busy. A lot of these I've had to manually add in myself. So as time goes on, hopefully our flight planner scheduler person would be able to kind of get them all in. So we understand waiting for all of this to be deleted. So we'll go fast forward. So it's also slightly the reason I got so much lag. Somebody asked me, Seniac, why have you got so much lag for? Like, I'm able to play this on my laptop. My airport's huge. I have too many moving parts. I have too many employees. Too many vehicles right now. But as we slowly reduce all of this, it should get a little bit more streamlined. And you can see we got 2.2 million at the moment as well. So we're definitely starting to make the cash. Money. Moolah. So at some point, I'm going to be able to reduce it from the 70% that it's currently at to have less people coming in. And with us getting rid of so many small stands, I don't need as many small vehicles or staff to be able to house all of these peeps. So we can really start to become a little bit more efficient. So cancel you, delete. Is it too early to cancel you? Nope. And delete. And we're just waiting then for this stand to disappear. So we can get rid of you. And delete. Good stuff. So now that's all pretty much gone. Right, we can then bulldoze quite a bit of this. Because we're going to completely reconfigure how we work with this area. So we'll still keep the tunnel just because it connects down below. So I do need to keep the tunnel, even though that technically could disappear, but I don't know just yet, so I'll just kind of leave it in. These roads, I don't know how they're going to all kind of compute and work together. So it's one of those things, I can't do much now until the taxiway's being deleted. And then we can work out a little bit of a better plan. Where we can have general... I mean, we're going to be making so much cash just from general aviation, which is going to be crazy. It really is. So, I do believe that I don't have enough parking spaces for all my new vehicles. Like, everything around here right now is completely filled to the brim. So, we got vehicles just endlessly driving around. So, I need then to build a depot. Where is the actual vehicle depot? Is it within this? Am I just blind today? I just feel like I can't see anything. Vehicle. Road tunnel. Is it in here? Oh, it's... See, this is what I mean. They make it... that's infrastructure and transport. But for some reason, I feel like the depot should be with that as well. That's annoying, isn't it? Right, 2 extra ones in just there. And then we'll throw 1, 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's 120 vehicles because they have like a 20 capacity. So if that is not enough, I don't know what is at this point, boys. I don't know what's going to be enough at this point. Which does then mean I can get rid of all of this inside of here. So I'm going to go along right now and delete all of this. Which is quite a shame, really. But at the same time, I don't really then need the terminal to be that wide. But that's just a headache to get rid of it then at that point, isn't it? I mean, I could do. There's nothing stopping me. Decisions. There's too many decisions to make at this point now. So with that all slowly going, I'll put it into play mode for just a minute then, so it's a little bit more smoother. And then we'll figure out with the aircraft stand. So I've also got to slowly try and convert everything to concrete, because the actual kind of operation cost on it is a lot different. It's like 66 big ones for the asphalt, 100 for the grass, concrete 57. So it's almost like $10 cheaper each one every hour. Now multiplied by that everything that's asphalt, not just the stands, you know, it all adds up. To be honest with you, I don't know why I deleted all these. It makes no sense to why I just deleted all of them. It really doesn't. What have I done? What have I done right now? But that's okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying that I've deleted all of them, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. So if I pause, how have I just done that? How has that literally just happened? Oh my goodness me. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It is going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those because I can't select anything now. So if that went there, right, flip that round. Oh no, I also then have the option to do it this like, oh, okay, I got a better idea. Right, if I start here, okay. Now I don't know how it's going to end, so this will be a complete judgment. But if I started, what one? Yeah, okay. So if I started one here, so it gives us space to play around with stuff. To then there, and then we need a we need a 5 gap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, right? Now if I did the same thing here, so if I left that kind of 2 gap like I've done over there. Now I don't mind about how many stands I do get in. It's not an issue for me if I don't get too many in. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Because general aviation is, I mean, as much as it is going to start generating me some revenue, it's not going to be the be-all, end-all. I'm going to make tons of dollars. It doesn't really bother me too much. So we got a nice little gap just there to work with. So that there can be refueling for the general aviation. We can have a bunch of other stuff down. But I'm not going OTT and cramming everything in. We can have a little bit of order. We can have a little bit of beauty thrown into this. Rather than just cramming everything in one by one. Wait, I don't need to have this connected to an actual stand, do I? You know what I mean? Public road. Okay. Service road is now all concrete. So that means I can run this down here like I originally had before. Which we'll just go over the top right now, down to here. Which means I can then have it going across here, going over the taxiways. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it then, boys. I think that's how we're going to do it. So, also delete this. Don't need you. So we're still keeping the tunnel anyway, because it does go underground. And then, obviously, that will pop out this way and go that way for stuff that's underneath here. That's probably where the refueling is going to come from, to be honest with you. Yeah. Right, we've got plans. As dramatic as they may seem. And as crazy as they may seem, we've got some beautiful plans. So, we can then figure out and design how we want all this infrastructure up here for the runway. So, oh, I've deleted the one end, haven't I? Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but let's now get the the turn-off points for the runway. So it needs to be these little small ones here. And then we're pretty much doing the taxiway foundation. So we're first covering some passengers. Flights are already closed. Oh, now we've got the passengers complaining about their little sections closed. So if I do a 5, and then, oh, where's the 5 here? If I do a 5 there, this is our meeting point. There's a 2, a gap, and a 2. So the 2 and the 2 is 4, and then that's the 5 to meet in the middle. Right, that's how we work it out. So we've given ourselves lots of room. There's no stress, no dramas, hopefully. Just something very simple and standard for the general aviation to get them all connected. Well, that's not bad, is it? That's pretty good if you ask me. It's pretty good. And then we'll use this little section here for the roads to kind of tear through. To be honest with you, I could actually go up by one more and have a more solid... Oh no, it's going to connect into there, isn't it? Ignore me. Ignore me. We'll do that at the very end. So if I change this to... general... No. It's already on general aviation, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you haven't got to really do anything at that point. Which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, mate. I do have to eventually close all these terminal gaps up in the walls. But not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. So, with the increase in passengers then, we definitely are making money. Even though I'm spending money like crazy. We made 1.2 million on the previous day. Okay, money's coming in. It's definitely coming in right now. Are these stores still going? Yeah. Still meeting their sales targets. Nice. That's what I like to see. It's what I like to see. So all the stands are now built. We got to do all the taxiway stuff. So I might as well then start planning out the service roads and continue them. So obviously gonna connect like that. That will connect like that. But also we'll be going through here like this. So that will run all the way down to here. Just like that. And then we'll run this one in the middle all the way up. So it's like a direct line going all the way in. And we got little gaps here and there just to do some stuff with it. What it is, I don't know. But it's given us the room to play around with it. So 3, 6, 12, 18, 24 general aviation stands that we could potentially have in within the airport and earn revenue from. Not bad. Look at the amount of people now coming in. Glorious. Look at these little ants. We could destroy each and every single one of them. That was so evil. What's the car parking situation like? Okay, I don't think it's too bad at the moment. But we are slightly having to rebalance the whole airport at this point. Because we got rid of so many aircraft. Look at that, we've literally almost halved the amount of planes coming in on that day. But we should definitely have now a lot more. You can see a lot more large aircraft coming in. And the mediums all filled up quite nicely as well. Oh, did they build the depots down here? Yes. There's plenty of spaces remaining. So every vehicle now has a home. And I think that's like really added to the fact that now you can really tell because we don't have any like traffic jams anywhere. So that's kind of hilarious too. Right then, so lots of building work to get done. Lots of building work to get done. But we also got to keep making sure that we're planning our next moves. So we've got the bathrooms all in over here. We've done that recently. Someone suggested as well, yo, Seniac, why don't you build some staff rooms more centralized or further in these areas? And I thought that would have been a really, really good idea. So I'm actually gonna build one now. We'll get that kind of set up. So what is the sheer size of this if I was to do it in terms of a terminal? 7 by 7. So if I build one up here, let's say I went here, 7 by 7. Nice little room for a staff room just there. I don't know why I've deleted that wall because I could have used it. But hey ho. And if I do the same here, cancel that. If I go here, 7 by 7. Which I'm going to have to delete. Oh, that's awkward how it doesn't line up perfectly with this. That is slightly annoying, isn't it? So, a couple of random staff rooms dotted around. So, when they get to the staff room, they haven't got to walk then too far back to their station, as we may call it right now. So that should work out pretty well for us. See? Just simple fine-tunes here and there. I got 4,500 passengers currently in the airport right now. Oh, things really have heated up. Look at that. Oh, there's like ants for days. Ants for days in this airport. Everyone collecting all their baggage. Do you reckon I need some like restrooms around here? Because for them, once they get off the plane, there really isn't any restrooms anywhere, is it? Apart from, like, if they came through as soon as they cross the international borderline, once they get off the plane. Oh, I didn't even add the toilets in here. There is no toilets. Yikes. We've got to get these set up as well, don't we? Right, I'll give them time anyway, because I want them to get this done first. I want them to kind of finalize and get all this finished. They're currently working on the taxiway, which does take a while. It does take a while because it's like individual. It's like when you build the sidewalks. They're like, rather than large, big plonks of segments that they got to build, it's small individual tiles that do take. I mean, sidewalks are the worst ones. They really are. But they're doing a pretty good job anyway. Some of them started to get some of the road in anyway. So we're almost there. Small little tiles. Oh, this means I could build the contractor site. Another one up here. But once I built this, I'm done with the building, aren't I, for that side? Oh, it's something I should have done at the very start. It's something I should have done at the very start. Which is kind of annoying. Anyway. Everyone using them queue systems. That's what I like to see. Getting busy. Busy. It's just hordes of people, isn't it? Even though there's a lot of people, it's still quite efficient. But I did want to kind of start thinking about doing the walkulators through some of this area. We have some people confused right now. I think these are the people who oh, it's an employee. Failed to go where? Position on floor 1, which I assume would have been there. Where is? Oh, hold on. What floor am I on? Yeah, -1. Where are they trying to get to? To target up here. Are they trying to start there? Huh? That one's confused me. That one confused me. I'm not too sure on that one. It's got to be something. It's got to be something to do with the fact that I deleted all these small little stands, hasn't it? Because I did throw a wobbler. It did throw up a slight little wobbler right now. Oh, they're getting the staff rooms done, by the way. Yes. So, where are my staff rooms? Here. Oh, wait, hang on. They got zoning on them, don't they? Yeah. I don't think they'll build unless I place the zoning down. So they've got to be staff rooms. So that would go here. this would go here. There we go. And now I should be able to clone it nice and easy. So yeah, let's just clone this one then. So I'll clone the whole room, including the square walls around it. And then go down the floor. Here is our first one. Oh, have I not judged this right? Oh dear. I haven't judged this right. How has that happened? Oh, because it included the walls. Didn't it? I mean, that will go there, not an issue. That's kind of annoying though, isn't it? So I've got to delete that. Build you there. So if I do this one, I can clone this one to the other side. Oh, that's kind of annoying, man. I thought that was going to go too smooth. I thought it was going to be a little bit too smooth. I ain't going to lie to you right now. It was too smooth. Right, how's the contractors doing anyway? Oh, they're getting lots of the road currently now in, from what I can see. So we should be able to now then do the taxi pathway, right? So, coming in. Straight across, straight down. Across, across, across. There we go. Oh, no. That, I take it, is easily enough done. Boom. Oh, boom. Boom. So it's then just this one. It should just be this one, right? Oh, how has that happened? So is everyone connected? Yes. Does that mean general aviation can now land? No, because I've got to turn the runway on, but I've got to wait for that to be built as well. But we get in there. Slowly. Right, just got to get rid of these. And these just here. Oh, we're so close, guys. So close right now from getting this all complete. We really are. Right, how are they doing with the staff room anyway? Well, that'll take a while to get on, because there's a lot of objects in there. That's something that I kind of forget about. There is a lot of objects. Now, we do need to lower our running costs at some point. I mean, because they are pretty high. Like, if I go to operations, operation costs, previous day, nearly 1.2 million. So, I do need to reduce that. And to reduce that would be switching over a lot of this stuff to certain things. Like upgrades. Converting to concrete. Boom. Upgrades. Converting to concrete. Boom. I gotta build all this as well. But that, did it tell us the operation costs? No, but they'll tell us here, won't they? So a runway, 3,333 an hour versus, whoa, it takes like $500 an hour off. So I'll be saving $2,000 an hour just upgrading these to concrete. Yes, it did cost me $1 million to do so, but that will be a big help in the long run. It's the long run you gotta think of. So we pretty much could now have general aviation landing. So if I turn this on, general aviation, small aircraft, open it up, that will then now turn all those stands on. Oh, apart from this one. Oh, we're missing one down here. Damn it. I thought I got everything done as well. There we go. And then I think the fees are really high still. But then we should have planes coming in. And then we should be able to then start earning some revenue. additional revenue without doing anything, just being here is pretty much how we can earn that additional revenue, which is pretty good. It is pretty good. Anyway, 5,500 people in the airports right now. That's amazing. I bet these stores are loving it. With the amount of monies they can make. I mean, they're almost doubled their targets right now for the day. Imagine you had a sales target and you doubled it. You'll be so happy, right? Right, there we go. General aviation, pretty much all up and running. So I need to slowly convert stuff, and I think we'll start with the roads, because I'm now kind of waiting until they've done the staff rooms at this point. Oh, I forgot we kind of staggered this. I was going to say for a second there, that doesn't quite line up, but I completely forgot we staggered it. So as the airport gets busier and busier, all these folios slowly come out to play. Oh, I can go all the way in with this, can't I? So I can go to there. I've got to upgrade the stands to convert all of them. But with so many more options for roads and pathways to kind of drive down, they're going to be almost spoiled for choice in getting from point A to point B. Alright, just going to do a few more of these. No. Pause. The game just glitched on me. The game just glitched on me, boys. We can't be having this. We can't be having this. Alright, take it to there. Bring all this in. There we go. So that's not service road. I can't do anything over here. I'll quickly do this. I just want to get it all added in. Because I know it's going to, in the long run, save me lots of pennies. And I'm so glad, right? I'm so glad that I haven't got to rebuild it. I can just overlay it and it automatically updates. Now, all the bits of road that I can't do is down to the tunnels and the stands. Which the stands, I know I can just click on them and press upgrade the same as I did with the runways. I'm not sure if you can even upgrade the tunnels. I'm sure you can. That's got to be a thing, right? Right, is that all the service roads that I can physically upgrade? I believe so. The airport looks so different now, doesn't it? I've then got to do taxiways, which I won't do right now. But I just want to see how a taxiway foundation looks. Oh no, we already know it's here. It looks just so different, doesn't it? I prefer it darker. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer it darker. Oh, it looks so weird, doesn't it? It really does. It really does right now. But yeah, I don't think general aviation will come until the next day, so we've got a little bit of a while to wait for that. That staff room anyway. Okay, they're currently building on the staff room, so we'll give them a little bit of time. Why don't we just set up the bathroom then? So bathroom, if I zone it, there we go, and get this pretty much all built. So this will also take a while as well. So lots of toilets in. We'll do the sinks. Do the sinks to there. So this will be like the female one. Bathroom. Oh no, and then hand dryers. And then what I'll do, I'll clone that because it'll be easier and place it over here. And then in the gaps there on this side, we'll do urinals. And then I'll come back, place the rest of the toilets in here for the female bathroom. And then we'll completely clone that for the other side. So I might as well just zone that to be bathrooms. Because again, you earn some pennies from the bathrooms too. And then that, we'll have to rebuild it ourselves. So we'll do that eventually anyway. We'll eventually get it all in. And again, I then do want to build like around here and further up here those little stores. I don't think I need one here because they're already going to go up anyway. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. It's just one of them things, boys. But is my operational costs getting lower? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see what this... I mean, this day so far, only a small portion of it I've had the new concrete stuff on it. So, will it end at 1.2 million? I don't know. Couldn't tell you right now. We shall see. We shall see. But it's all going down, boys. Vehicles are driving left, right, and centre right now. The work's being done. The vehicles are a-tooting. Is my staff room built? Almost. We're actually almost there. So last object just here. And then we'll clone all of this. Because that'll be easier than trying to replicate it like I did previously. So turn this around. That would... No, that goes there, doesn't it? Oh, it's so... Oh, I'm just going to drop it in. It is kind of low-key annoying. That I then have to do that just for that. Well, to move that back. I find it hilarious. I really do. I mean, it's my fault for how I built the original one. Oh, if I delete the room and then replace down the staff room. At least then it's going to be worth it. As ugly as it may look. But we ain't got to see it because it's underground. As terrible and ugly as it might look, we should be pretty good. So, right, okay. I won't open it just yet on that. I'll also clone this. Just flip it around real quick. There we go. So this will be my female. This will be my male. And then we'll add a few more objects to it. They actually got this bathroom built pretty quick, didn't they? So the female one will just do more toilets. The male one, we'll just build some urinals. And that's pretty much how you want to leave it. I can open them up anyway. Which is fine. And I'm not going to be able to clone everything inside of it, but I'm not too bothered about that. I just want to clone and place down the walls. So that one there, because it doesn't clone anything that can only be built in a zone if you haven't got the zoning already down. So by doing that, I then understand where I need the zoning. So I'll place the bathroom here. We'll place the bathroom here. And then that side will get done pretty quick as well. And then we're making revenue, boys, from people using the toilets. You know what I mean? Anybody want to use the pooper? Right, this person's using it. How much are I charging right now? 10 big ones. Also, you look male, but you're female. I am so sorry that I just assumed your gender. I am so sorry. But, yeah. Great stuff. Are General Aviation now on the way? When will they be coming? Is there a certain time that they land? Oh, wait, I don't think I have General Aviation open in my operations. But before I do, 1.2... Okay, not 1.2 million on the day, which is good. I didn't have concrete down long enough to reap the benefits, but I saved like 15 grand. Operations! General Aviation, we're now allowing it. We're now allowing it. So, let's go. We should start to see some landings soon. There, oh, straight away our first one. So we get 1,000 every time one lands on the runway. And then how much do we get every hour for it being parked up? 200. Not bad. Not bad. And they can request fuel as well. So it gets refueled. Couple of pennies. He spent 1,000 there on fuel. It all adds up, boys. It all adds up. So that's good. That's a slightly larger general aviation plane. It's a private jet, boys. It's a private jet. So they're not going to be happy with the prices of anything because I've really increased my prices recently. I think my prices in economy, fees, where is it here? Everything's in the red. I'm really scamming right now. I really am scamming right now, but it's... I gotta do what you gotta... You gotta do what you gotta do, boys. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm missing more security officers, apparently. I think they were literally just all on break. But yeah, general aviation planes slowly coming in. We're gonna be making top dollar. Right, staff room. You're all built? Yeah, we have a member of staff chilling. I think this one would be kind of useful as well with how far away it is from a lot of folks. Those restrooms, bathrooms, where are they? Here they are. So these are now good to go with the cloning. So I should be able to clone like that. I know it includes the escalators and whatnot. But should be no questions asked. Just bathroom stuff ready to rock and roll. So that would be female. This would be male. Yep. And then it's a case of, once I got a few of the... Can I turn them on now? Oh yeah, I can. So that terminal then has bathrooms. Really good. We are one step closer to providing all the facilities that they need. One step closer. Oh, lots of general aviation now parked up. Is there a separate section for general aviation? So aircraft. It will be classed as parking. No, wait. Would it be classed as parking fees? I say it wouldn't be 300,000 because we had it on the previous day as well. Parking, no. I mean, it will increase runway fees because there's 1,000 every time, and it would include parking fees, and it would include refueling fees. We'll try and come back before the day ends just to compare the 2 days. Because it won't be a lot, but every penny counts. Every penny does count. It's pretty cool to see them keep coming. And you ain't got to do nothing apart from, refuel them if they request it. But again, it's additional money in my pocket. It's just like having a nice standard base fee. So when the hour turns over, you've already got some income coming in without even doing anything. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We've got all the bathroom stuff over here all sorted. That's pretty sweet to see, mate. So then we're going to have to try and add that additional stuff into this side as well. We're going to need to add more and more of it. At the moment, these 2 terminals here are the only decent ones pretty much all set up. Yeah. These have nothing. Well, then again, so do these. But at least these guys over here have a bit of seating. So that's the only benefit they've got on this side. We should add some seating over here as well. So, seating-wise, on the large. So if I do it like that. 3. do we meet in the middle? No, I can leave it like that. So if I do like that, and I'll kind of clone it moving up. Should be pretty good. Right, where are we at now with the fees on the previous day? So the runway fees are slowly creeping up. Parking fees are creeping up too. Aviation fuel sales, that's all over the place because sometimes even, it depends how many planes we got landing right now. But, it's currently about to go into 9 PM. So we'll see where this kind of then goes. So 9 PM. That's going to overtake. I'm not sure on the runway usage. I don't think the fueling's going to overtake. That's, you know, subject to who lands. You know what I mean? But 1,000 at a time is going to add up. It's got to be like 50 grand, maybe. No, I wouldn't say 30 grand. I'll say just in general aviation fees. So next hour comes. We've beat the parking fees, so that's because we've got general aviation, and we still have 2 hours to go in the day. So that's a big help. I think we will beat the runway usage on this next hour. Bearing in mind, I didn't enable general aviation till like, you know, 6 AM in the morning. So we got 6 hours where I wasn't gaining any money from general aviation. So this next one, okay, we've beat the runway usage. We've beat the parking fees. The next hour we should beat the refueling. So I would say we've made a nice couple of extra pennies just from the general aviation. Okay, 1.4 million in profit almost on this day alone. So there we go. Good stuff. 1.4 milli. Even though I'm charging top dollar, it's pretty good. So what I'll do right now then, we'll quickly, let me pause, clone all this. And we'll drop a bunch of these chairs in. So at least these guys, if anything, have somewhere to sit. Right, I'll just do it to there. Right, we'll replicate it here. And then as we come back again, okay, we won't do it there. We'll kind of replicate because it is like flipped on that one side, isn't it? So as time goes on, we'll add some bathrooms, some restaurants, some toilets, all that kind of stuff. Bathrooms, restaurants, toilets. Bathrooms, restaurants, cafes. And just keep going and try and make this place more beautiful. Try and make it a little bit more efficient as time goes on. Oh, what was my operational costs on that previous day? 1.76. Okay, we've still got a long way to go to drop them, but every penny counts, guys. Every penny counts at this point. So there we go. General aviation now in. It's doing pretty good. Haven't got the amount that I would like. It's probably down to the amount of fees that I'm charging right now. If I did reduce the fees, we might start seeing more aircraft pretty much coming in. But not too bad. Not too bad. Things are running so smoothly right now. But I do need to sort out all the pricing structure again. I feel like now I'm making consistent profit. We can play around with the pricing structure just to make all the airlines a lot more happier. And then we truly have got the best international airport the world has seen. So until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So good.